going on, y'all? This Rod checking in with you real quick. All right, y'all, so I'm going to show you guys what you can grow right now, whether it's a fruit tree, vegetable, or greens in South Florida or Florida in general. But I'm from South Florida, so I'm going to show you what we are able to grow right now. Just give me 1 second. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you this section of my garden right now. And you're going to have to excuse me because I'm right next to the road, as you can see. It's going to be a little noisy, but just bear with me. I'm just going to show you something real quick. All right, so our first plant right here, which actually is a fruit tree. This is the Malay Apple. Yeah, that's right, I said it, apple. But not like the apple that you see in the store. This is actually a tropical apple. Look it up, go Google it. Malay Apple. You can grow this like nothing here. And it's doing pretty good. It's got a couple bite marks, but I ain't complaining. Because guess what, man? Pretty soon we're going to have some apples. And these are grafted, by the way. So they should be able to produce within a year or two. So that's Malay Apple right there. All right, moving on. This right here is a grass. Yes, this is a grass. But it's not no ordinary grass. This is sugarcane, y'all. This is where your sugar comes from. And as you can see, well, this is an old stock. This is the mother stock that I planted. And it got some new shoots coming from the bottom. So probably maybe 6 months or a year or something like that. They take a little minute to grow, I ain't gonna lie. But you can grow some sugarcane within that time frame, chop it, and you can skin it, and you can chew on it, and just suck it. Anyway, next plant. This right here is another tropical fruit tree that I got growing. This is the pomegranate. The pomegranate tree is a beautiful tree. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of thought it was gonna be bigger, but it's really like a twig looking kind of tree, like literally. And as you can see, it's got a flower on it, and it's already bare at one time, and it produced a nice juicy fruit, and it's gonna keep coming. I guess it doesn't have a real season, I don't know, but I'm hoping for another plant, another harvest. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this guy. All right, so let's move on. So the next plant here, it looks kind of crazy, but I went ahead and chopped this one a little bit because it was just growing like crazy, and it already had 2 harvests. But anyway, this plant right here is the Jamaican Sorrel. One of my friends gave me this plant, and it just started taking off like crazy. I think I planted this one around August. Sorry, y'all, a lot of noise. But I planted this around August, and I say around November is when it started producing these flowers. Those little flowers that you can see, I'm not sure if y'all can see that. This is an iPhone, so it's a little weird. But anyway, you can make a beautiful juice, very delicious with this right here. So that's the Jamaican Sorrel. All right. This little guy right here is Everglades tomatoes. And as you can see, that baby got some tomatoes on it. And these are sweet too. They really delicious. And I'm gonna be real with you. All it takes is one of these fruits to get in the ground, and it's gonna start a whole nother plant, y'all. This plant grows like crazy. So that's the Everglades tomato. This right here, this is a fruit tree. This is the soursop. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been trimming her back too. That's why she look kind of, skinny, I guess. But anyway, soursop, man, that's one of my favorite fruits. Very delicious. The leaves, I use the leaves to make tea. I make a very delicious tea with ginger and lime and agave. So if y'all know, y'all know. Anyway, you gotta have one of these. It doesn't really like this season that much. It doesn't like the cold season. It prefers a lot of heat. So when you plant this and you notice the leaves drop, don't worry. It's gonna come back once the heat come back a lot more. All right, moving on. So this pipsqueak right here is a little banana. I planted this one not too long ago. I'm not really sure what kind of banana this is, but you definitely can grow banana in Florida, like no problem. No problem. So I just want to show you that real quick. There's another Everglades tomato taking off, doing its thing. All right, so this baby right here, this is the papaya tree. My bad, y'all, it's going out of focus. You definitely can grow papaya in your garden. A very easy plant to grow. It prefers a lot of heat too, but definitely produces like big, juicy papaya plants or papaya fruits. So definitely get one of these. If you don't like it, if you don't like papaya, then try mixing papaya with bananas and pineapple and stuff like that in a smoothie or something. You might like it better that way. All right, moving on. So this next plant right here is, what was this? Hold on, y'all, my bad. This was, June plum. This is June plum. All right, so you can grow June plum definitely in Florida. I know this is an island thing, but you definitely can grow some June plum. June plum is really easy to grow. And this one is grafted as well, so it's gonna start producing fruit pretty soon. The fruit tastes kind of like, it's kind of sour tasting, but you can make a mean juice with this right here. So that's June plum. All right, moving on. All right, so here's another plant that you can grow. This is actually a herb. So this is the blue vervain. If y'all know, blue vervain is really good for your central nervous system. This healing plant right here is what you need in your kitchen. You can make a nice tea out of it. And as you can see, we got a pollinator doing its thing. It produces nice, beautiful flowers. But blue vervain, if you're not feeling good, go ahead and trim some of this stuff, boil it as a tea, and drink it. Trust me, you'll feel a lot better. All right, so moving on. So right next to it is actually a firebush plant. It doesn't have any flowers on it right now, but firebush plant is really good for attracting butterflies and bees. So you gotta have a couple of these if around your fruit trees if you're trying to get them pollinated. When they do produce the flowers, boy, them things look like fire for real. So get you one of these firebush plants for your garden. All right, so over here, this baby right here, that is a peanut. Yep, that's what I said. This is peanut. Peanut you can definitely grow in Florida without no problem. All you need is a raw peanut. You can get that from a store or a farmer's market. You can plant raw peanuts and them things will come back at you. I'm telling you. Literally, it won't take that long to grow either. So sometimes you can lift them up and you can actually see the peanuts form. But these are still young, so they're not ready yet, but I would definitely keep you updated. All right. So we got another herb right here. This herb right here is dill. I'm sorry, y'all. The focus is weird. This is cinematic mode. But anyway, let me get up more. Okay. So the dill, right? This is what you use for making dill pickle. You need this herb to give you that flavor. Dill is really good. It's also good with attracting monarch butterflies. So if you see like big caterpillars on your dill, don't be afraid. They just love your dill. So they already know what dill is, and they just trying to reproduce. So that's dill right there. So we got another herb right here. This one right here, that is the leaf for life. This guy right here grows like crazy. All you need is a piece of leaf in the ground, and this guy's just gonna take off, y'all. So this is another good plant if you're looking to heal yourself. You can make a tea with it, and definitely it's a beautiful plant to grow. So that's the leaf of life. All right, I got one more plant in here that's growing wild. Actually, here it is. So this one right here is a sweet potato. Sweet potato, you definitely can grow in Florida without no problem. Easy plant to grow. All you need really is the potato, or you just need a piece of stem, and it's gonna start taking off, like nothing. So you definitely can have this. And here's another thing too. If you don't know this, but a lot of people don't know that you can actually eat the leaves. The leaves you can cook like spinach. But definitely it's a 2-in-1 deal. So you get the root crop and you get the greens with it. So yeah, that's all I got right now, y'all. Let me show you another quick little view. This is my little garden section, little island right here. So like I said, man, just try to grow different things in your garden. And if it doesn't work for your climate, then maybe you have to find something or find a different variety that can handle your climate. So I just want to show you real quick. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.